All right, y'all. First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son of Mashiach, who some call Yahweh Shai, Yeshua, Yehoshua, Yah. We mostly know as Jesus Christ. I'm still under the weather, y'all. Throat, voice is gone. So y'all continue to keep me in prayer. And likewise, man, keep Israel in prayer, man. You know, this shit got a lot of foolishness going on. And a lot of these things are becoming exposed. We're starting to see a lot of these things. I'm not going to have to talk too much through this video. Like, a lot of this stuff is pretty evident, with some of the things that are being said here. This is a lot of, this is a 30-minute video. I'm going to go ahead and let this thing, go ahead and let it play.
I hope y'all doing great. All cool, Timothy, everybody out there, the whole FOP family. I love y'all all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And go ahead, brother. You can introduce yourself, and then I'm gonna let the
yes, obviously, brother. I'm one. Listen, the Most High has given these guys over to a reprobate mind. That's all I can say. These motherfuckers have been influenced by Satan. Simple.
Excuse the language, y'all. I thought I got that stuff about it there. I did edit some of this stuff.
Yeah, can I say something quick? Just quick. Can I say something quick, please? The language, bro. All right, just chill on the language, okay? Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
All right, cool.
You know what? I think I kept that in there because of that. Because the brother gave correction on it. And the brother was meek enough to accept the correction. And say, okay, I'm going to try to tone the cussing down. It's not a big deal. You got to be able to accept some correction. When you wrong and it's not fruitful for edification, just take the correction.
Yeah, they're the modern day Sadducees, Pharisees, scribes. These are who these guys are. That's who they are. Simple and plain. Because for you to want to give another man's wife over to a next man because he has problems in the school, that shows us where your moral compass is at. And the things you're willing to do when you don't get your way. The brother.
How many times have we seen this? Leadership giving away men's wives and leadership taking men's wives.
Asked was for a council because General Mahaiman had knowledge of one captain wanting to murder another captain, and he didn't say anything. He didn't come forth for justice. So he can easily be culpable as the murderer. Why? Because he didn't come. He knew and he covered it.
Now the allegations are that there was one captain that tried to go after another captain, whatever, that was threatening to kill a captain, and it got, the threat was felt so real that they asked for one of the generals to get involved for counsel, and the counsel didn't happen. And two, I'm gonna warn ISUPK, and not to say that y'all don't know or whatever, but just for my records, y'all gonna mess around and have a coup there. If y'all don't get that stuff in check, because just kind words, or oh man, or giving somebody some rank, that's not gonna be enough in a minute, especially with these newer generations. As that movement grows younger, these brothers don't move like that. If a brother wants to kill another captain, and he, that sounds like gang activity, and y'all deal with a lot of, in my opinion, y'all deal with a lot of niggerdom, a lot of the stuff off the streets, and you promote it, and you want to, you throw that in there. Yeah, man, well, we come from the streets, and a lot of us did 10 years in prison and did this, and that's great, and it's a great testimony if y'all have became a new creature. But if you have not became a new creature, then these kind of things are going to be coming up, and that it's not just going to be captain on captain. It's going to be captain against general. It's going to be general against general. So just be mindful of that. I don't want to see that. I'm just saying that I know how the streets operate. And these brothers are moving like they're moving in the streets. And if you have an organization, if you have a street organization, and you run your organization like a street organization, it's gonna be hard to keep up with the appetite of these young wolves.
He covered it up. He covered that shit up. And if it was General Yohanna's life in danger and his life in danger, that guy would have been kicked out the school. So it shows you that they have lopsided judgments.
We pulling up receipts
on the
too,
same
y'all.
issue
Receipts
and the same
come
matter.
out.
Right. Now these people, right? And what I'm trying to tell y'all, family, this happened plenty times before in the old school of One West. If y'all don't understand the old school, about how they Central Command plotted to kill Elder Marshall. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I'm gonna pull up a picture of Elder Marshall. So all this.
And if you had looked at the documentary we did on the old One West 4-part series documentary, we seen that those elders from House of David made an allegation that General Yohana and Central Command were trying to, murder Elder Marshall. It's just allegations. I don't know. I'm just telling you. We showed the clip of these brothers who was in that school from the 80s, 90s, making that claim. And this brother here who's been in a good minute, but he has an elder there that's been in much longer. Alleging that claim also, giving credence to that claim also. But this is just all allegations, y'all. I'm just presenting the information. These aren't the views in the what Sinetta be saying. These aren't the views in the truths of the of the channel. We just presenting the information. But man, y'all do what y'all want to do with it. This is just my commentary.
That story, that's sham, because that story is true.
Okay. Right. And I'm gonna pull up a picture of Elder Marshall so I can show y'all who Elder Marshall is.
Apologies too, man. Salute to FOPE for our people's edification. Y'all go over there in FOPE Israelite channel. Go over there and subscribe to those brothers. But I do have to salute them. This is their information. They brought this stuff out.
Because, we want to put a face to the people who we talking about. Okay, I got a picture of Elder Marshall right here. And the thing is, this stuff been going on for years. This is nothing new. And what I want everybody to understand, y'all, is all the same things that was going on in Israel in the ancient times is happening now. Yeah. So that's a picture of Elder Marshall right here. Actually, let me see if I can get a better picture because that picture is a little, is he on here? No, hold on.
Nah.
Here we go, right here. Elder Marshall is right.
The one in the middle with the black hat, that's Marshall.
Yeah.
So, they conspired to kill Elder Marshall back during One West time in Central Command. They was trying to murder him then, right? Now, the thing is, I try to tell y'all about this whole Israelite movement, right? This thing is worse than the Nation of Islam. People don't want to believe me. Just like how they killed Malcolm X. It's like when you wake up to the real knowledge of who you are and you start studying, you get into these books, you get deep, you realize the lies that they tell, how they manipulate you, how they robbing the people. You got to get away from these guys. They're not who they say they are. All these dudes are set up by the Jesuits, the Romans, the Freemasons. They all are part of the same clique and they do the same type of activities. How do I know this? Because I know multiple brothers from the different camps that experience the same thing from different camps and tell them the same thing. A brother I knew that was in the school of the Israelite Church in God in Jesus Christ. It's the same thing that happened to him. Now, you tell me, how could they be following the same type of protocol that this is what's going on in ISUPK now? And this happened numerous times in the Israelite School of God in Jesus Christ. That's why the Lord destroyed it. The brother got kicked out the church. He married a woman in there. He got kicked out the church. His wife was still allowed to come to the church. She get to talk to everybody in the church. Because I was working with the brother. He was like, yeah, man, I can't go back to the school. They told me I couldn't talk to nobody. I see them out in public. They see me with my wife. They speaking to my wife, won't speak to me. Then the sister can't. My wife goes back to the church one day and she came home and tell me, yeah, they told me I have to divorce you and marry another brother in the school. Can anybody show me in the scripture where that is lawful? If a man leave a congregation or a school, that your wife have to divorce the brother in the school to marry another.
My thing too with that is like, man, if I leave the school, my wife leaving the school. If your wife don't leave that school with you, that ain't your wife. That's not your. That's one of my issues with this whole thing. And we gonna see, man. This is a situation where, brother, we ain't even got to the good part yet, y'all. You gotta stay tuned in. Like I said, it's a 30. I may chop this up into two videos. But if they kick me out, you kick my family out. You kicked everything under my name out. But let me tell you this. If you met her there, see, if you met that sister and she was given to you within the organization, she may still belong to the organization. It may be like the law when it says like you being a slave, and if that master gives you a wife to marry as a slave, those kids and that wife belong to that master. But you can leave, but the kids and the wife belong to the master. They can do something like that. I can see them trying to spin something like that. But you have to be mindful of that too when you get in these organizations and they're giving you a wife. That's how a lot of them lock you in. Oh man, he gave me a wife, you know. And you know, you feel like it's you gotta be loyal at that particular point. Like they can't do no wrong because they've given you a wife, you're giving you a key, probably gave you, help you get a job, and you know, or they got you out, you know, doing ministry work, going city to city, and they may be actually paying you to do that, depending on how far you've gotten in within the organization.
That is adultery. That's adultery. This man is a living man. He have children with this woman. He's still with this woman, still love this woman, because you have a dispute with somebody in the school that do not give you the right to try to take somebody's wife and tell them, hey, y'all can't be together no more. That's not biblical. But this behavior been going on for years. The Israelite school, community, church, or whatever, do not run your household. You run your household. Every man is the king of his own castle. That's the order in the scriptures. It says, Yahushua, Christ is your head. Then the man, then the woman, then you have your children. So if Christ is over us and the Most High is over Christ and all of us, how is your generals telling you what to do in the school and controlling your wife and controlling your kids and controlling your family? Think about it. That's a cult mentality when you let people dictate your home. No man,
because you weak Negroes is letting them control you. That's what it comes down to. They make sure you don't got no voice in the school, man. You know what I mean? Can I say a point? See, I wouldn't have went. See, I left that school when I had to leave that school because it was getting to the level, bro. I was gonna kill somebody up in there, man. And I mean, and that's what I felt.
And you can't take that lightly. You know, when people say things like that, you just got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where people at. You don't know what people's heads are. You may think you have control of something. Man, you know, you can't control people, man. You don't, man. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, we got to be 100. And that's what I'm saying, man. If you running this thing like some street organization, man, and you putting jokers on from city to city and not, man, listen, man. It's only so long, man, you're going to be able to control these folks. And when things get thin, oh, some tribulation come. Man, you got to be mindful.
That's why I left. I couldn't deal with that shit no more, man. You know what I mean? There ain't no real true sense of brotherhood up in that school, man. It's just niggas that want to stand over you and be a rule over you. That's it. Yeah. That's all they wanted to do.
And people still follow him.
Yeah.
So the brother on the screen here, y'all. This is the guy here that this is going on with, as far as his wife. Do y'all know the brother name?
But it's Matazawa. That's just what I know him as. Matazawa.
Matazawa. Okay, he says, giving a man wife to another brother, isn't that a demon? That should be fought also. Right. Okay. Yeah. So this brother here, Abun Izar, says, so leaving the truth for a woman is a flex. So my thing is this, right? How is leaving the truth for a woman? If a man married to a woman, he got a family, he got kids, they're together. That's your wife, no matter what. It don't matter if you claiming somebody leaving the truth or leaving out of your school. They don't want to be in your school no more. They probably tired of it. Mm-hmm. So he says, I promise people I either have seductive memory or just
asphyxiated.
Say it again?
Asphyxiated. It's called asphyxiated.
Right. On what they want to address. A captain in the school threatened to kill Captain Yashamar. Yeah. So now, if he's saying, think about this, y'all. This happened before. Why is they keep saying that they about?
And to be honest, what do the generals do? If a captain really won't smoke with another group of another captain and those close to him, what does the generals? What do you want to get those people in a room together and try to talk to them? That's like getting the Bloods and the Crips in the neighborhood together, man. You know, y'all from the same neighborhood, and y'all you finna like, you think they have that much respect for you? And that's why I think the generals didn't do anything, because I don't think they knew that they didn't have the reverence to do it. Them folks didn't respect them enough to not mess around and kill each other in front of them, and mess around, may mess around and kill them too. I wonder, did they even go out there? I think they were saying it was out there in Texas, but we gonna see the clip. Y'all, we gonna see the clip. It's gonna be crazy.
Brotherhood. Ain't no brotherhood like the ISUPK. So if this is your brother, how's another captain killing to kill another captain? Make it make sense. You telling me this is that bad where a brother in the school wants to kill another brother in the school, right? And nobody does nothing about it. And then the men close to him, the generals, did nothing. Now this is the leadership, right? Because General Yohana, I recently just saw him doing a video interviewing a female, trying to get all the good dirt and all this in the IUIC, and you claiming you the leader of the black people in the nation of Israel, but you can't even lead your own congregation, school, and people, right, that you dealing with there. But you claiming to be the leader of this, and why Nate ain't fit to lead, this is why you're not fit to lead. But hold on, here we go. Let's play this. Can we get it? Hold on, hide that. There we go.
For those of you that don't know, there was some faggot out there in Texas that laid down his sword became a traitor and wrote a whole Declaration of Independence to leave the truth. Then did a whole nother video saying he was right to leave the truth. And I know sometimes things like that, you can take it personal if you're from the same zone as the person that did it. Don't take it personal, Akim. Don't worry about that. You brothers, your reputation is sound. You understand me, Iran? You understand me, Knock? Don't